We want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone or GMS, and peace and blessings to the elect. I'm Zakaria from the GMS Dallas camp, and we just got a lesson, something I guess I've been thinking about, something I want to put down on wax, as they say. So can you go ahead? We're going to read from Isaiah 65, and we're starting at verse 12.
Isaiah chapter 65, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter.
That's right, and that's concerning our people especially. Our people are out here, they're scoffing against the word, they're out here slandering the men of the Lord, they're out here just speaking complete lies and fallacies against the men of the Lord, and you people are going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for that, whether you calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's name or not. If you out here slandering and doing all kind of madness against men that are out here teaching and preaching and giving their all to the elect, you niggas are going to have to pay for that. Go ahead.
Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear.
2/3, that's how y'all niggas are. When the Most High has us out here, 2/3 don't want nothing to do with the truth. They want to come up and speak their own vain words. While we reading out of the book that they got all over their house, buried in the backyard, buried in the front yard. Everybody reading out of the same book, but don't know what the hell they talking about. And we out here giving you good truth and knowledge from this same book that you say you cherish. And you want to scoff against it. You gonna have to pay for that. You gonna have to pay for that. Go ahead.
But did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not.
That's right, and that in the form of scoffing and in the form of backbiting and back talking and doing all these videos and all this madness. Whether I'm talking about those that used to be in the truth and those that don't have nothing to do with the truth, just pointing at the men of the Lord, saying all kinds of lies and all kinds of madness. Y'all gonna have to pay for that. Period. Point blank. And your time is coming. And hey, you can say I'm wrong, but I'm happy. I'm happy that y'all are taking these falls. I'm happy that y'all are out here looking crazy. I'm happy when all these things are being exposed. You good? Go ahead.
Verse 13. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
That's right. And in the time of your affliction, that's what's going to be going down. When you're going to be out here in a bad case. But the men that stood steadfast for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they ain't going to have nothing to worry about in that sense. You going to be out here wondering where the next meal come from. Where's my next, where am I going to stay at now? What am I going to be doing now? You're going to be out here wondering about all those things. But the men of the Lord willing, that's us, are going to be taken care of. Y'all are going to be out here looking crazy. Just like as we out here looking crazy. Y'all want to run up and scoff and yell and say all kind of madness. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to flip it around and have your ass out here. Cold, hungry. And we going to be looking at y'all.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
That's right. We going to be looking good, feeling good, rolling right along. And y'all are going to be out here with the pains of hunger on your face. Y'all are going to be out here all emaciated and feeble. You depended on the so-called white man. You depend Isaiah 31, Isaiah 31 and 1. Come. You're going to be out here bad because you depended on T.D. Jakes for salvation, for the understanding of the scriptures. You depended on your grandma. You depended on Auntie Robinson or whatever. You were depending on all the wrong things. You're supposed to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And where else are you getting that knowledge of the truth but out here on these corners? In the stead of Great Millstone. And other camps out there or other brothers out there may be speaking the same words. But that's where you're going to get it from. Not from this so-called white man. Go ahead, you got it.
Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Those horses and chariots, that's the so-called white man's military might. You're dealing with the Dallas PD, on up to the sheriffs, on up to the marshals, the FBI, CIA. You depending on all that stuff to be saved. But when the men of the Lord are risen up to them righteous bodies and they come looking for you, what's the CIA gonna do then? What's the FBI gonna do? When you got so-called black men, so-called niggas flying around here looking to take your head off. What gun are you gonna pull out that's gonna stop the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah? What missile, what anything is gonna stop the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah?
Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong.
Woe to them that trust in those things. Woe to those women that trust in these police departments, running amok with all these men up and down the street, causing havoc, tearing up your car. Why are they doing that? Because they trust in this so-called white man system. They trust in this ideology of a man shouldn't hit a woman. Woe to them in that day. And I ain't saying it like I want to go around hitting women, so you can save that video. But I will tell you this, I was raised up that nobody should hit nobody. So you put your hands on somebody, you're looking for a fight. Go ahead.
But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
That's right. So when you dealing with your baby daddy, you're supposed to be looking at how about Shem Yahweh Shai. But you're looking to the so-called white man. And he's giving you false hope. A false sense of pride that got you out here thinking that you can take the man's clothes and pour bleach all on him. Just all that kind of badness. And that's that same way I'm talking about the so-called black woman, I'm talking about America. America thinks like that. They can trust in tanks and in warships on the water and planes in the air. You can trust in that. When Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah come looking for your ass, what is that A-10 bomber gonna do for you? What is all that gonna do for you?
Isaiah 9:13. Sanctify the Lord of hosts himself, and let him be your fear.
Let him be your fear. Period, point blank. Don't fear nothing but Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. These people walking around and no reason to fear them. Carnal flesh, made of flesh and bones like you. Knees hurting, back hurting just like you. Hungry just like you. Fear Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. And in no way are we saying go out here and be Billy Badass. Understand where you at and work within that system. But put Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah first and his word first. Go ahead.
And let him be your dread. That was it.
The water for that. Go ahead. You got a precept or ain't you? That was a good one.
Isaiah 65 verse 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and ye shall howl for vexation of spirit.
And that's how it's going to end right there. That's how it's going to end for you. You're going to be howling and crying. Half of y'all going to be wishing that you went ahead and stayed and listened. The other half going to be still not knowing what's going on. But end of the day, you out of there. Why? Because the Lord ain't dealing with you. The Lord got you out here bad. The Lord got you eating bacon every morning, shrimp every night. The Lord got you out here like that because he don't want your black ass. He don't want your Mexican ass. He don't want your Cuban ass, whatever it may be. So you're going to take these falls. And while you taking pictures of us and cutouts of us and making fun of us, all that's, you marking yourself with all of that madness. With all of that madness. You got more? Do you have a precept? You got one? If not, go ahead.
2 Chronicles 36 and 16. But they mocked the messengers of the Most High and despised his words and misused his prophets, until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people.
That's right. You mocked, you laughed, you scoffed, you made videos, you called the cops, you threw stuff at them, you did all that stuff. But guess what? And the mocking is going to be turned against you. The scoffing and scorning is going to be turned against you through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And in that sense, you ain't going to be able to do nothing about it. Nothing about it. You're going to be out here bad with nowhere to turn. We out here bad, but we got hope. We got a place to turn to. We got something to believe in. We got something that's holding us up. Y'all ain't going to have all that. When this so-called white man, when the Lord shows you all this stuff, lays it all out on the table, y'all ain't going to have this white man to go to. It's all going to be done.
of the Lord arose against his people till there was no remedy.
And then that's gonna be it for y'all. Ain't gonna be nothing that can help you. Ain't gonna be a number that you can call to help you. Ain't gonna be a task force that can come in and save the day. Or it's just gonna be pain and suffering. And to be real, we can't wait for it.
Man.
We cannot wait for it. Because when those days come, that means that righteousness is here. And all this wickedness is vanishing away.
Psalms chapter 20, starting verse 6. Now know I that Yahweh saveth his anointed. He will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand.
With the saving strength of his right hand, starting with Yahweh Shah, on down. His anointed, his righteous will be saved. And y'all out here scoffing and acting a fool, you know good and well y'all ain't the anointed. Anointed wouldn't be out here acting like this. Anointed will be seeking out the elect.
Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Yahweh our power.
We will remember the name of Yahweh while Yahweh Shah. That's where we living at. That's where we resting at. Period, point blank. Don't give a damn about nothing that's going on around us. All of this stuff is earthly pleasures that can vanish away. From your woman on to your car, on to all of that stuff.
Those things don't last, but those things are temporary. You know, and that's what a lot of these scoffers and other people are basing their self-worth off of. What they believe in is material things, these tangible things that you can see. If the Most High created, the Most High is going to destroy that thing. So you worshiping going after the creature, the creation, and you're not worshiping the Creator. And that's gonna be to your downfall, man. Trust, like the brother went into trust in society, trust in chariots, and then the power of the so-called white man when the Most High gave him that power.
That's right.
And it's not even real power because the Most High is the all-powerful. He's going to take it away.
That's right.
You know? Verse 8, they are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright.
That's right. We are risen and stand upright. We are risen through the sacrifice and the blood of Yahweh Shah. We are risen through that. And what was the other part?
They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright.
And stand upright. We stand upright because we stand with these scriptures. That's how we are upright. We're not out here sleeping with other men's wives, stealing, lying, one coveting what the next man has, profaning the Sabbath days. We're doing our best to be upright in the system of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And with that, you got anything else? Anything else? Kwam Yasha Allah. Shalom.
Shalom.